Hi guys, welcome to our channel. So I have come up again with another Python basic videos. So it will be helpful for the beginner, and you can think about different projects as I was mentioning, like top 10 projects for the absolute beginners, and one was about QR code generate and read using Python. So this video is on that only. So we'll see like how to generate a QR code like it is being shown in this picture, and how you can read if there is any QR code available for you. So let's see what are all the minimal requirements that you need before writing the code. So you need a Python QR module to generate a QR code, and then you can do that using pip install PyQR code, and then you can use pip3 show PyQR code to make sure like your PyQR code is installed. You can also use the different way to figure out if this particular module is installed or not. For example, Python 3-c and import either PyQR code, and there is something like PyZBar. So what is this? So PyQR code is to generate the code. So you would need PyZBar and Pillow. So these are the two different modules that you would need to read the QR code, right? So PyZBar is to decode that QR code, and Pillow is to get that image to decode it, right? So for generating the QR, you would need PyQR code, and to read it, you would need PyZBar and Pillow. And how you can test it? You can test it using pip3 show PyQR code, or Python 3 hyphen c, and then you can write like import PyZBar. If it is not showing you any error, means you are good to go with your code. So now let's see if these modules are installed in my machine or not. So as I am in terminal, so I will type pip3 install and show PyQR code. So as it displayed this information, means PyQR code is installed properly. Now what is the other way to check something like this? If I type Python 3-c, and then I can write Python QR code, or this time I will write PyZBar. So I have to see like can I read this QR code or not. So it didn't give me error, means it is already installed. If it is not installed, then how you could install it? Just type pip3 install pyzbar. If I type again, it will tell like, okay, it is already installed. If I again type PyQR code, for me, it is already installed. So all these things are already installed. So I will start writing the code like, let's say QR generator dot py. So now I know that I have to import PyQR code here, as I explained. So I will write that. Now what are the strings that I want to display as a QR code? So let's say I will pass a course link as a QR code, and that course link is something like, so that course is something like Azure DevOps from FlexMind. So I will go to the browser, and now this is a very famous course about Azure DevOps from FlexMind. And let's say I will copy this URL, and I will generate a QR code for this, so that you can send this QR code to any of your friend to see the details about this course from FlexMind. Now I'm pasting that link here, right? And then I have to generate a URL. I mean, basically the code, PyQR code. So I will type PyQR code dot create, and I will pass this course link. Now let's say I'm creating a QR code which I want to save it as a uh, FlexMind AZ400 course PNG file. So what I will do is I will type url.png, and I will pass this image name, and let's send it as a scale equal to 10. I mean, you can experiment with this scaling set. but scale equal to 10 works for me very well, so I'm just writing this. Now this is the only 5 lines of code that you need to generate this thing. Even you can reduce it, like instead of course link and then writing here, you can directly write that URL here, and you can write this image name here directly. So it will be just 3 lines of code to create a very nice QR code. So we'll see that in an example. Now I will execute this code, QR generator.py. It will actually save a PNG file for me, and let's say this is the PNG file which I will open. Now you see this is a QR code. If you have any QR reader in your mobile application, if you hover it here, it will show you that open in Chrome or Safari, and it will open that Azure DevOps course link. So this was the example for generating a QR code. Now we will try to read this QR code and we will see what is the content inside that. So what I will do is, this time I will write a QR reader dot python, and as I said, like we will need pyz bar, and from that pyz bar only what we need is uh, to decode that. So we'll get that pyz bar, okay, typo, pyz bar dot pyz bar. So from here I will import decode, and as I need a pillow module to import that image, right? So that image has a QR code, so we will get that image, and then from decode function we will decode it. So these are the two modules that you would need, and you would need that image name, right? So the image name that we just saw now, so we'll write d equal to, now here I'm just going to decode it. So inside decode function I am going to open that image, and that image name is fm hyphen, I mean the image name is fm hyphen az hyphen 400, right, dot png. So this was the file, and now I am going to print whatever the decoded message is. So either I can type D, so I will know what are all the details are there. Let's see what it displays. So if I type python 3 QR reader, so it is saying cannot import image from PIL. Okay, it should be capital I. So that's my mistake. So whenever you get something like this, it is good to know troubleshooting experience as well. So let's see now if it fixes the problem. Yeah, it fixed the problem, and this is the decoded data in binary format, right? So this is the total, I mean this is a list. Inside that list, this is the only value, and inside that value, if you go to this data in a binary format, it is displaying the link which is I'm interested to display. I'm not interested to display all the other things. So what I will do is, I will go there, and better I will just uh, comment it, and I will type the decoded value. So as I know that inside D there was only one value in a list, and inside that list there was a data in a binary format. That is why you need pyz bar and decode function to decode that binary string. So now inside that data I'm going to decode it, and let's display now. So now it displays what was there in your QR code. So in this QR code, you have this URL. So this was the example to create your QR code and to read the QR code. So so to generate a QR code, it was actually the 3 lines, and to read that QR code again, it is nothing but 4 lines. So in 7 lines of code, you are ready to create and read the QR code. So that's all for this lecture, guys. If you have any question, any comment, any feedback, please write your comment in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe, because more subscribers will give us the energy and motivation to create more such useful videos for you. Thank you, friends. See you in the next video.